Stranger Things has finally wrapped up its almost decade-long lifespan, marking the end to an incredible journey that we've come to with these characters.
Twice!
And personally, for us, I like Dick.
Okay, despite there being maybe some not-so-great seasons in this show, I genuinely believe that this first season of Stranger Things is a masterpiece. From the mystery and the horror to subversive drama between the characters, this show started with so much respect for itself. To me, there was a lot of love and care and emotion put into this first season, something I don't really feel in later seasons. But I think one of the biggest problems in later seasons that season 1 does fantastically is the fact that it has really great subtlety. Now, before you sleazeballs comment that this show has alternate dimensions and monsters and crazy shit happening all around and Winona Ryder, that it doesn't need subtlety, and I say that you should watch the rest of this video because I think that that's a very poor excuse for just bad writing, and I'm hoping by the end of the video to change your mind. Now, before we really talk about subtlety, I want to talk a little bit on just why I think Stranger Things really is a masterpiece, because I know this is a sentiment maybe not carried with a lot of people. I think Stranger Things 1's best strength was its emotion. When you watch the first season, I can almost guarantee it's going to make you feel something. The 80s theme present throughout the season has a tinge of nostalgia and mystery, but it's not too much in your face where it's pissing you off. The actual horror aspects and the monster itself can be genuinely scary at moments. And I think the biggest strength of this season and the show and why it got so popular was the characters that bring a strong emotion that ties this whole season together. I think people can forget that the inception of this show was really just about finding Will. It wasn't about killing monsters, exploring other dimensions, flirting with MILFs. It was just about the one goal of finding a friend, a brother, a son, or even redemption. So back to subtlety. What does this bring to the table that takes the first season to the next level? Well, I think it goes back to the classic writing idea of less is more. There's a lot of aspects that subtlety really helps this season with in terms of the writing, but I think the best example is just the characters really is where subtlety shines through. Most of the emotion and the strongest points of the show, of the season, come from our characters' journeys. My absolute favorite character of this show is Hopper. I think this first season puts him through some incredibly interesting emotional turmoil, and I'm really here for it. There's so many amazing moments with him, but I really want to show one particular scene that explains exactly what I mean when I say subtlety has been lost with this show.
Hello?
Hey.
Jim?
Yeah.
Why are you calling me here? I told you not to call me.
I know. I just wanted to hear your voice. And, I just want to say that, even after everything that happened, I don't regret any of it. And those 7 years, they were everything to me.
Have you been drinking?
No.
Shh, honey. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Shh.
You know what, actually, I have been drinking. I'm sorry.
Jim, I can't.
Just take care of yourself, okay? Say hi to Bill for me.
Are you sure?
Okay, so there is so much going on with this scene, and what's fascinating is it's pretty much all in the subtext. It's all subtle hints as to what's really going on in Hopper's life. At this point in the show, we really don't know too much about Hopper outside of the fact that he lost his daughter. He drinks a lot, uses drugs, hooks up with random chicks. He's not living a healthy lifestyle, but we don't really know a lot about him and about his emotions. And in this moment, he calls his wife for the first time in God knows how long. Could be days, could be years. But we know he's reaching out. He's looking for help. He's looking for a way to stop this pain. He's looking for closure for everything that's happened to him. She asks if he's drunk again. We know that he's done this before. What Hopper wanted, what he needed, what he called her for was closure. And it's heartbreaking to hear the fact that his ex found it without him, presumably married and with another kid. And Hopper sits there alone, wallowing in his pain and loneliness. This is so powerful. Not once do the characters say what they're feeling, what they need, what they think they need. We organically learn about his relationship with his ex-wife, with his daughter. We find out about his thoughts on the whole situation, and we can see the pain in his eyes when he hears that she moved on and he couldn't. This moment makes me genuinely care about Hopper as a character, and not only that, I'm more interested in him. I want to learn more about him. I want him to find closure and redemption. I'm emotionally attached to this one character and this show, and I'm committed to seeing it through. And this scene has so much subtext, I'm kind of just vaguely describing it, but you can look into this scene and get so many ideas of this character. Well, the wife says, "Are you drunk again?" Well, maybe Hopper has done this plenty of times at this point. Maybe it never helps. Maybe he's always drunk. In this scene, he lies about being drunk. Well, maybe he's lied about it before. Maybe it's all a front. There's so many different ideas and questions that you can take from this scene. And it's subtle moments like this that let people connect with these characters, be interested in them, want to learn more, want to see them make it, It's moments like these why I think me and so many people fell in love with these characters. Compared to this garbage slop of a scene from season 4 of the show, Hopper goes on a monologue about his pain and his misery and all the drugs and drinks he took, and I don't care. I have no fucks to give about this scene. And there's so many moments like this scene that I just showed sprinkled throughout season 1. I could list off so many. There's a moment where Jonathan and Joyce are fighting about Will's funeral arrangements in the middle of the town. We see how Will's disappearance has an effect on his mother, how she denies his death, how she denies that she won't be able to find him. And we get to see that Jonathan, his brother, has to take care of himself, his mother, and his brother's funeral all on his own. And at no point do these characters ever say this. We're so invested. It's such real emotional moments. And I can go on and on about different examples of these characters having deep emotional moments. And scenes that may be very quiet, but can hit you really hard. Scenes that make you learn more and feel more about these characters without ever actually saying anything. And that's all due to the subtlety. There's character moments in this season that I never really feel are topped in any later seasons. But that's just what I think. If you think season 1 sucks, let me know. If you think subtlety and everything I said in this video is just dumb, write a comment. I'm curious to hear what other people think about this. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day.